you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, Jim.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
Ready to fight? Ready. Good.
A black belt in Gracie Jiu-Jitsu, but he's got hands for days as well. Another big spot for Nate Diaz tonight. You know about the mental game. Psychologically, he breaks a lot of guys before they even make this walk. We'll see how his foe approaches the challenge that is Nate Diaz tonight. Oh, there he goes, attacking that lead leg to the outside. Nasty kick there.
Nasty leg kick. You've got to slow down your opponent. He knew his opponent wanted to move a lot tonight. This is the first step in getting him to slow down and fight at your pace.
Rips the body there for good measure.
Hands up.
Able to land there with the straight left. Nice connection there by Nate Diaz. Not a guy you want to let get going here on the feet, DC.
No, because it's all downhill with Nate, right? It's the activity that will overwhelm his opponents, and this looks like the start of that.
All right, early in the fight here, and Nate Diaz off to a pretty good start, found a home for that left hand.
I mean, and it's powerful. It does not seem like Nate is throwing it hard, but he always finds his targeting very accurate with that straight left hand. So he kind of feeds the right hand to get you moving where he wants, and then bang, he drops that straight left on you that hurts so many. Hurt Conor McGregor, and he hurt the welterweight champion, Leon Edwards, in the same way.
Oh, nice land with the knee. You see the taller fighter having no issue getting the limb to the target there. Oh, nice punch from the clinch by Lee. Just over 3 minutes to go now.
That high kick will get you spinning. Great land there. That one snuck in. Nice strike.
Tried to land the punch, but a swing and a miss by Lee. Oh, that strike to the body, man. While some fighters rest in the clinch, he is not doing that. He landed a nice punch there.
He is a grinder. When you get close to the cage, he starts to go to work, and he's landing over and over again.
Lee's kick attempt there blocked. Lead left hand is true. Lee gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. How about the accuracy to land right there? His opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Just over 2 minutes to go. Well, we talked about that reach advantage as you see him land the straight punch there. Great job using his length in that situation. Oh, how clean is that jab by Lee? All right, so Nate Diaz able to weather some of that early storm, and he has really taken control of this fight, largely due to his boxing, as we come to expect.
Oh, he's an amazing boxer. He's very long with his strikes. He doesn't put everything on every punch. He's kind of hitting you with the pitter-patter. But then when it's time, he starts to really sit down on his strikes. We saw Nate Diaz throw a lot early to get to where we are right now, the moment where he tries to find a shot that will end his opponent's night.
Good series of kicks by him there, DC. He certainly has that part of his game going tonight.
He's a fantastic kickboxer, but tonight is the kicks that lead the dance.
Nice jab by Diaz.
Big knee lands to the body.
Just misses with the jab there. Under a minute to go in our opening round.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it. He's got that single collar tie.
Good jab. 30 seconds now to go in round one. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body with all of his strikes.
Well, his opponent has not done anything to deter him. He should keep doing this, keep going to the well until his opponent finds an answer, because right now, he seems lost to it.
Second round, straight ahead. All right, a lot of high-level highlights from that last round. DC, take us through the replay.
If he fought like this, I would be comfortable entering him into a K1 level kickboxing competition. He's that good at finding and landing those kicks at will. He needs to continue to do this as the fight goes on.
You ready to fight? Ready. Let's do it.
All right, round two. All right, here we go with our next round, and how about the striking display in that previous round? He found a lot of openings upstairs, and when we sat down with him on Thursday, he said this dude doesn't move his head, and largely that's how it's played out.
That's exactly how he thought it would be, and it's exactly what he's seeing early in the fight. Opponent's not moving his head, and he's more than happy to connect over and over with those 1-2s. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, another blistering combination there, really starting to do a nice job stringing the shots together.
And you can see the damage in his opponent's body, his face, his body, his legs. He's beating him up on all the targets. It's not one guy just headhunting. He is finding every opening that is presented to him.
And just misses with that big right hand.
Oh, nice.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Diaz. Oh, how about the ankle pick there? Well, if the single leg, the double leg's not working, go deep into the well, and the ankle pick was there for him there.
Boy, you got to keep digging into that toolbox. He has so many different attacks. We saw that right now with that beautiful ankle pick. Oh, nice jab, nice stick.
Well, at this point, he's got to be way up on the judges' scorecards, clearly winning the fight, and largely has gotten it done with his striking tonight.
He got it done with his striking. He fought well behind the jab, but it was significant strikes that really did make an impact on the judges' minds. He did a great job setting up that high kick.
Diaz's torso, specifically that right side, has absorbed a lot of damage tonight. And here comes the purple, the black and blue. A definite bruise starting to form on that right side. Well, now if you're the opponent, you really got to be careful as Diaz is able to find a home for that right hand yet again.
When Diaz starts landing the right hand, you have got to stay firm. You have got to dig your heels in the ground and say, no way you're going to just run me over. Easier said than done when you're facing Nathan Diaz.
Well, he was a little bit lackluster in round one. You can't say the same here in this second round. He has really picked up the pace, an uptick in the aggression and the output, and starting to find his range here in the pocket. Straight right, he misses. Lee's tough as it gets, but how about the size of that bruise starting to form on his right side? Another powerful kick there. A lot of volume with the feet tonight for him.
It's unbelievable to watch somebody make kicking the base of their fighting style. He has shown us that it's possible.
Nice punch by Diaz. Oh, beautiful technique on that straight punch. Oh, another beautiful combination there, DC. If this is not his best striking performance in the UFC, I'm not sure what was.
We've never seen him look so good. And confidence starts the combination. Combinations come from confidence in believing that all the reps that you have done in the gym is going to show itself when the octagon door closes. Tonight it has been just that for this fighter.
All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. All right, working on the ground here, his opponent's feet on the hips.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was a good night if that landed.
To the body, and it lands. Back and forth we go.
Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Oh, nice straight left there. There it is, another strike to the body. That has been a big storyline in this fight. We'll keep an eye on it as the bout continues.
You know, we'll keep an eye on it. But the person that should be addressing it is his opponent. His opponent isn't doing anything to deter him from doing this constantly. He has got to change something if he wants to fight this fight and win this fight.
Seconds winding down in round 2. 10 minutes in the books.
Stop.
All right, take a seat, bud. Beautiful. Get some water and breathe. That was an awesome round, man. You were outworking this guy everywhere, okay? Your cardio was great. I told you.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean, you would think that we're watching a K1 level kickboxing match opposed to being in the UFC. Both displayed great technical skills, unbelievable striking.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Here we go, third round of this championship fight. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far.
Distance management 101, another punch lands. Great job moving into his opponent and getting to that single collar tie.
Oh, and he lands yet another flush knee. That's going to leave a mark. And again, when you're using this length as effectively as he is here tonight, we might get a finish here in the not-too-distant future. Oh, nice job there to land the knee strike to the body, again making great use of his length in this matchup.
Fast leg kick lands.
Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. And that spinning kick found its home up top. And a miss with the right hook.
Let me see that hook now.
Right hand landed. Oh, he's in the clinch again.
Outstanding job finding a place for that knee. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch.
Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anning is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
Clean with the right hook. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Gotta be careful here, though, not to gas out. Diaz gets the double leg takedown now. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, nice job by Nate Diaz yet again to find a home for that left hand.
Yeah, he finds that left hand, John, and as we have spoken to time and time again, it does not look like he's throwing it hard, but he's so accurate and is hitting so well behind that slap right hand that when he lands the left, he can hurt anybody. That is Nate Diaz when he's at his best.
Back and forth we go. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. Just over 2 minutes now to go.
What a thunderous head kick.
Diaz's nose is bleeding now. Looks to be cut, perhaps there on the bridge.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches. Now he's going full mount. Oh.
Lí getting absolutely worked here from the top. Let's see if there's an uptick in his urgency here as he tries to get back up.
In the half guard.
Diaz is back in half guard. He's very comfortable here. All right, he's got side control here, DC. You know, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm here, DC.
Yeah, he's isolating it to try to get a Kimura. Notice he'll step over the head to try to get the Kimura.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Diaz has got a bruise starting to appear on that right side of his body now.
Oh, my goodness, what a kick.
Lí gets caught with that punch. Don't be afraid to get that head off the center line. Oh, solid kicks are landing. He has most certainly found the range on the feet.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to wear on his opponent by pulling the head down and punching with the free hand.
Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. 20 seconds to go.
He throws all of himself into that kick.
Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. That's 3 rounds. We're now headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, 60 seconds between rounds. That gives us a chance to look at some of the replays from that previous round, including some of the damage sustained on his nose.
Yeah, it was a nice shot that landed that opened up that cut on the nose. Granted, any cut is bad, but this one is in a spot where it shouldn't affect him too much. What we have to watch, though, John, is if the nose is broken.
Right.
Then it's hard for him to breathe.
Yeah, get the blood in that nasal cavity, potentially. Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school. Oh!
Oh, here comes the kick. That one blocked by Diaz. Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary, scary proposition for the opponent. Lí gets tagged with that jab. Pretty good weapon for him tonight.
He does everything so well, and he's so calm. He's so calm in the face of such a big spot.
Keep that pressure high now.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's showing. This is a very evenly matched fight.
Both fighters exchange in the pocket here. Diaz gets the single leg takedown.
There it is. Now he's on the mount. And now he's attempting to choke.
Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight. Oh, so how about that? The offensive fighter bails on the submission now.
Very smart. You got to keep position over submission.
All right, feet on the hips here. Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. Oh, he continues to land a high number of strikes in this round. Really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. Certainly have to be mindful that you don't gas out, but you gotta like the output on display here. Just out of range with the big right hand. Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble.
Very fast jab lands for him.
Come on, buddy, keep your hands up. Let's go.
He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Oh, the kick landed.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. Nice punch there by Lí.
His cardio is great right now. He still seems fresh. Seems like he can fight 2 more rounds if he needs to.
He'll get credit for that takedown. Oh, and he's able to land a strike there from the bottom. Nicely done by Lí. If you're the bottom fighter, DC, what do?
You got to move. You got to shrimp. You got to get off on a hip to try to move your opponent off of you or pull him down to close the space.
Well, he continues to manhandle him here on the ground.
Oh, right into mount.
Under a minute now to go in this one. Close guard. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. Oh, big pop from the crowd as they get back to their feet after a pretty scintillating grappling battle there on the ground.
Well, it's an educated crowd, John. They appreciated all the grappling exchanges and how skilled both of these men are. Oh, nice.
All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Able to land to the body there with the left kick. Trying to kick the leg out. 20 minutes down, 5 to go.
Take a seat, buddy. Breathe for me. Relax and slow that heart rate down. Let's refocus. Okay. You're not winning the stand-up war anymore. I need you to get this fight.
All right, so there's the horn at the end of the round. Multiple takedowns landed for him over the previous 5 minutes.
And you know what, John? Even more importantly, look at the opponent now. He's afraid to pull the trigger because he's been taken down so many times. Getting taken down is one thing, but having it happen to you continuously really does make you gun shy. And right now, he's very tentative to let his offense go because of the fear of getting taken down back to the mat again. Pretty good head kick there.
Oh, now he has found his timing. He is doling out punishment here.
Stop waiting.
Nice kick there by Diaz. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Man, these guys have some chins on them. Huge shots being landed on both sides.
Oh, man.
All right, so that calf's starting to show some signs of damage a little bit.
Taking too many leg kicks. Got to check him. Ooh, head kick lands. He's hurt. Oh, nice right hand by the champ. Yeah.
Swing and a miss with that straight left hand.
Still in this. Keep moving. Come
Diaz gets caught with that punch. Gotta shore up the defense here. I really hope this man doesn't have to sneeze tomorrow. It is not gonna feel good. He has absorbed a whole lot of damage to the body, and they might stop this fight soon.
Could you imagine what his ribs feel like right now after taking all that damage to the body? It's visible. He looks like he's overreacting. He's blitzing. It's hard to watch, man. Very hard to watch.
Well, he's in a compromising spot here, DC. You got to figure out a way to get back to your feet.
Full side control now. Getting the mount here.
Diaz trying to scramble back to his feet. 3 minutes now to go in the fight. Oh, nice jab by Lí.
He's got to either go southpaw or he has to actually just try to throw the whole kitchen sink at him.
Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there. He's got a good leg kick. There it is.
Big shot lands for both guys.
Keeps going back to that jab, keeps throwing that jab, but unable to land. Right on the button.
Oh, that right hand barely missed there.
Nice job to get inside and get the single collar tie. Straight to the body by Diaz. Block that strike. 2 minutes now to go in the fight. Diaz is blocking pretty well now, so an adjustment made by the fighter to protect that already significantly damaged nose. Oh, man, the blood is flowing now. I know a lot of you like that, but he has got to figure some things out defensively or this fight's going to end.
He's got to move his head, John. But the problem is, now he's got the blood to deal with. He's got a sharp striker in front of him. He has got a lot of things to deal with if he wants to win this fight. But right now, the focus needs to be on the head movement so you're not getting hit in that cut.
Well, I'm not sure I've ever seen a referee call in a doctor for bodily damage, but I'm not sure how many more of these shots he should take, DC.
He can't take many more shots. I mean, he is going to go down if he takes 1 or 2 more of these body shots. He has been thoroughly beaten to the body this fight.
Diaz gets the double leg takedown.
Yeah, he's in half guard here.
A lot of top pressure being applied here as he works out of side control. Oh, looks like he's got that submission locked in.
Starting to get deep.
Oh, look pretty tight, but he gives up on the submission. Oh, he's got the knee on the belly. Could be trouble defensively.
He needs to shove the knee, hip heist, and get back up to your feet. Now he's going full mount.
Constantly a moving target.
Come on, bro. Keep those hands up for me.
Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Diaz is back in full mount. All right, so you got to be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Ooh, right into side control, DC.
This is where you want to be now because...
Oh, what a finish to this one as we go the full 25 minutes. Stand and cheer, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so they came in unquestionably the 2 best in the world in this division, and they showed you exactly why here tonight. A lot of people may think the challenger did enough. For me, slight lean to the champion to retain his title.
I agree with you, John. I thought the champion did just enough to keep his belt. And this has nothing to do with you got to beat the champ to get the belt. No, the champion outworked him in the big spots, and he should retain his title.
Official decision now in. The buff has it.
Ladies and gentlemen, after 5 rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges scored this contest 49-46. For the winner by unanimous decision, and still the undisputed UFC heavyweight champion of the world, Bruce the Dragon
So the legend Bruce Lee does it again. That